Привет, меня зовут Лиза, и я буду вам сегодня рассказывать о Toggl, but I will also do it in English because with my spoken Russia, only I would understand what I'm talking about. So, I have been with Toggl since 2011, mainly working on babysitting new users, keeping the existing users happy, and drinking the coffee there. But let's get back on track. I'm not here to talk about me, but Toggl. So in the next 20 minutes, which I found out is actually 15 minutes, I will tell you about what Toggl is as a tool today.
You can talk 30 minutes.
Okay, excellent. Where it's from, a bit more about our team, and then where you come into this picture. So, what's Toggl? Well, it's basically an online, insanely simple time tracking tool, just like clicking a button. And I'll show you it now. So this is me logged into one Toggl account. I will presenting at the club and start. So now the timer is running, and we can check later how much I went over time. This is Toggl, just this button, but actually a lot more. A funny story. One of our girls, Annika, was on Uno Radio a few days ago, and she said in Estonian, Toggl on pilves. Let me explain. In Estonian, the word for in a cloud is the same as the word for on drugs, or high in English. So basically she said on live radio that Toggl is high. What she meant, of course, was that Toggl sort of lives in a cloud, so all of the data is stored somewhere up there. And the good thing about it is that it's accessible from anywhere. So, for example, you can log in on the web and track your time there. You can install a desktop application and track your time there. We have apps for Windows, Mac, and Linux computers. Or you can log in on your mobile and track the time there. We have an iOS app, Android apps, and a mobile page that usually works on many other modern smartphones as well. And I will try and show you. Right, this is Toggl working on my phone. So the timer that I just started is... I'm going to keep it here, but you can make an account and check it out. So the information is on sync there all the time. If you have online internet connection, it's pretty much real time. What's also great is that if you don't have internet connection, you can still use Toggl because we support our devices, have offline tracking support. Which means that if you're underground and you want to track how long it took you down there, you can do that. And then when you come back online, your data will be synced into that magical cloud. And then you have this reports page in Toggl that's super fast and super easy. And you can analyze your data there. You need internet connection for this. But it's easy and simple. So before I move forward with this, let's take a look down memory lane. Where did Toggl come from? Time tracking sounds like such a simple idea. Like, how hard can a button be, right? Well, back in the day, these two guys, Krister and Alari, were leading an IT company. So they were developing software for other firms. And at one point they realized that they want to be more productive in their team. And to do that, they need to see how their team is spending time. So they went out there onto Google and their friends and tried to find a time tracking tool that they could use. And they came up with nothing. All they needed was something simple and basic, and they couldn't find anything that would have worked for those needs. So as a true IT company, they started developing their own tool. It started off as a part-time hobby on the side of everything else that they were doing, but it grew into something that they eventually dropped all the other developments and focused on Toggl. Martin said that it doesn't happen magically, and it actually didn't. I went over a whole big part here. They did work hard, and they found eventually that once they put full-time people onto this tool and focused their attention on it, this is where Toggl kicked off. From the beginning, Toggl has been sort of a just-do-it type of company. So that's one of the big reasons I've stayed there for 2.5 years now. This means that Toggl is always moving forward, always looking to be better, faster, stronger, harder. So for example, back ages ago, Toggl landing page looked like this. When I joined, it had developed into this. And today, when you go to Toggl.com, this is what you see. Less is more, right? If I give you a sneak peek into the future, then if you log into Toggl sometime after today, this is what you will see. Pretty different from the timer that I showed you before, right? I guess it seems that this sort of just do it and always moving forward attitude has worked for Toggl. This is a graph of our users today. The blue line shows you, this is the past 12 months. The blue line shows you how many people log in every day to track their time. And at the moment, we're at about almost 45,000. And the green line shows you how many of them are paying users, because you can have a paid account and a free account in Toggl. Can anyone guess what this huge, scary dip is? Christmas, yes. Exactly. It's clear that the whole world takes a break at Christmas. And you might ask here, how can I say the whole world? Like it's only Toggl users. But it is the whole world. This is a Google Analytics map of Toggl traffic and where it's coming from. And as you can see, we are all over, apart from the Arctics. Our biggest users at the biggest user base is in the USA. But if I was to mention a few other big countries, it would be the UK, Germany, Japan is a big fan of Toggl as a people. So our plan is, for the future, to make toggling a verb in the dictionary for time tracking, just as Googling is a verb for searching the internet right now. I'm very excited about that one. However, to get to that, and to where we are right now, our team has had to grow massively over time. So from those couple of developers you saw in the beginning, this is our team as it is today, including Alex and Edwin. And tomorrow, we're hoping that there will be loads more photos on there. Maybe someone from here. I said that one of the reasons that I love Toggl is because it's always developing. There's always something new, we're moving forward. But that's not all. So let me tell you a bit more. I love our office. The red carpet for the stars, the graffitied walls for the artists, and of course the view to Old Town for the eyes. So we work hard in that office. but we also like to take breaks. For example, playing games and eating cake. At New Year's, birthdays, graduations, for no reason at all, we just like to eat cake. Taking breaks is good, but going on holiday can be dangerous in Toggl because you might come back to find your desk in pink and covered with secret ponies all around. So it's really safest to go and take breaks outside with the whole team. So in the spring, we went out shooting Robin Hood style or 21st century style. We go to saunas a lot, and we actually do more than, we also do some work there, really, sometimes.
Do you track it?
Yes, of course we track everything. But really the best place to take a break and work is Italy. So this spring we went to Italy with our whole team. The spring before we went to Berlin. But we found that sunbathing is very good for motivation and creativity and to boost your development. So we took the whole team out and stayed in one house with the 15 of us for a week. And we developed some great stuff that hopefully you'll see a bit of in the future as well. But we needed to take some breaks from each other occasionally, so trekking in the mountains was a good way to do that. So I hope you liked what you saw. Now you have 3 ways that you can join us. You can use all of them or just choose one. For example, become a user, start tracking what you actually do. Or number 2, become a developer. Email jobs@toggl.com if you're interested, and we'll see where we can go. Or number 3, just come and get a coffee. It's really nice up there at Ravala 8. Everyone is welcome. If you're not convinced, let's hear from some of our users. Linda has said that Toggl saves my sanity and increased my productivity. Linda Hayes is a Toggl user who started using Toggl. So, yes. Linda Hayes, as the other 3 people, are people who are using Toggl in their everyday lives. Mr. Sir Creative in Twitter has said, thank you for changing my life, which we like to do. And Ram has said that time logging on Toggl is addictive. So if you don't believe me, believe them that you should start using Toggl yourself. Why become a developer, though? Well, I can't vouch for that because I can't develop, program or code anything. But my colleagues tell me that they use cutting-edge technologies, which sometimes make them bleeding edge. But, you know, what's world without a bit of adrenaline? So some of the tools they use are CoffeeScript, Backbone, Grunt, Skits. You can make your own choices mostly. In addition to the girls that we have doing our customer support, we also encourage that the developers talk to the people that they make the program for so that you're in touch with the reality. And we also have a boxing bag in our back room if you need to pour out some rage or, you know, do some exercise. So lots of reasons to join us as a developer. And for the 3rd reason, I won't say any more. This is our coffee machine. You should come and test it out yourself.
We have 3, you say.
And I bet they're all as good as this one. So, www.toggl.com. Shall we see how long it took me?
Don't worry.
Did I run through this? Yes, 13 minutes, not bad. So I will not